Sheree know she was shady when she asked Kenya Moore that question about Walter, like what's going on, and she was like, say 3 things nice about him. Kenya Moore turned around and said, girl, we don't want to talk about your prison bay, your jail bay, your man that was in jail. I was like, oops, shade. What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. What's going on? Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let's get into it. You know, Miss Kenya Moore celebrated her 50th birthday on Watch What Happens Live, and she had her girls close to her. And one of her girls that was very close to her was, you know, none other than Latoya Forever. It seems like they are crummy, cushy, gushy, licky, touchy, Philly. Whatever the situation may be with these two ladies, but Latoya was there on Watch What Happens Live, and I believe this is her first time. And Andy was being shady. He goes, unlike Sidora's dinner party, you know, Latoya Forever didn't show up, but she is here on Watch What Happens Live to support her girl Kenya Moore, baby. And also, we had Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia Bailey was in the building. She was right next to her girl. I was like, that's how we do it. That's how we handle the business. Where was Kandi Burruss? Like, what's going on? So it just seemed like Kenya Moore picked who she want to be close with, who she want to be tight with. And one of them ladies is Cynthia Bailey. The other one is Latoya Forever and also Sheree Whitfield. And as you know, as the vacation that Kenya Moore and Latoya Forever planned together for the ladies, you know, she made sure Latoya was on the same floor that she was on and Cynthia Bailey. She's keeping her friends closer and her enemies a step away. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, it is going down. So let's get into the situation when it comes to, you know, Kenya Moore. So Kenya Moore was handling her BI. She was being asked questions, you know, and she responded to the questions like she's supposed to. So Kenya Moore was like, basically, okay, you got a question for me? I'm going to answer it. And they asked, you know, Kenya Moore, does she feel bad about bringing her child on the trip since the other ladies didn't bring their child? She said no, she does not feel bad, point blank period, at all about the situation, because she said that since she had Brooklyn, she has been on every trip with her. So her daughter is a package deal. She's coming with her or not. But she also did agree that she should have extended an invitation to the other ladies if they wanted to bring their child or not, and make their own, you know, reservations for that, and, you know, and have their own time to get that together. But I believe Kenya Moore just wanted to plan a trip with the ladies to have fun without the kids. But once she bring her kid, the other ladies feel a certain type of way. But Kenya Moore says it's all right. She agrees she should have, you know, told the other ladies about the situation, but it ain't no big thing for her. You know, she ain't losing no sleep over the situation, point blank period. And Kenya Moore was asked, you know, why didn't she give a donation to, you know, Kandi Burruss? You know, what's going on with that situation? Why didn't you give a donations to Kandi Burruss and, you know, her foundation, Kandi Cares? What happened with that situation? And Kenya Moore said, yes, I did give her a donation. Yes, I did. She said, yes, I did, baby. I was like, for real? She said, yes, she did. She gave her absolutely more than $5,000. So she don't understand why the public and the people are coming for her and saying that Kandi Burruss said that she didn't give her $5,000, because she said she did. But let's just tell you this, Miss Kenya Moore, it's not that situation. The situation is that your girl, you know, she was on TV. Well, she was on her, you know, YouTube channel. She was with Don Juan, and Don Juan said the lady didn't give a donation, is the one that rather invest in a ice sculpture that melted anyway, that will melt, but they couldn't give to Kandi Cares into a charitable, you know, situation donation. So therefore, you brought the ice sculpture for Cynthia Bailey's birthday party. So therefore, people put 2 to 2 together and realized that Don Juan was talking about you, and Kandi Burruss was co-signing the situation, point blank period, because she could have cut it out, she could have edited it, she could have spoke on and said you did give her money. But we don't know when Kenya Moore done gave Kandi Burruss some money. Did she give her the money when they were filming, or did she give it to her after people started questioning why Kenya Moore ain't giving up $5,000, but she can also get a jet and put her kids and put Latoya on it, baby. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, it's going down with this situation, a whole lot going on. But anyways, Kenya Moore said yes, she did give the money. I was like, So Kenya Moore says she did. And then Kenya Moore was asked about her feuds over the past. And Vivica Fox came up in the situation. And she said she apologized to Vivica Fox and it was genuine or whatever the case may be. But, she has to take it in time. But she did speak to Claudia Jordan. And basically, Vivica Fox received the apology, but she ain't spoke on it. She ain't talked about it. And I don't know if she forgives Kenya Moore for the shadiness that went down and all the drama went down between them two, on TV. Are you fired? And the situation went down with that. But Kenya Moore says she apologized and she regrets how she handled the situation, how she dealt with Vivica Fox, point blank, period. But it is what it is. It's up to Vivica Fox to forgive Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore said the only thing she could do is apologize and keep it moving and want to be, keep it cool with Vivica Fox. So she is a good friend to have, But Kenya Moore said, I did what I did. So who do you think is wrong in that situation? Is Kenya Moore more wrong than Vivica Fox? Or is Vivica Fox wrong in the situation? Who did the dirtiness? Who did the nastiness? Who hide, people's objects and items that they need? And also, who goes to tell the world about it and bash the person? And also, Kenya Moore talked about her situation with Sheree Shepherd or whatever her name is. I think she's a cool lady, but Kenya Moore said, baby, I wish I would have just ignored her and didn't pay no mind to her, no attention to her at all. Point blank, period. I should have never gave her no time, but I did. So that's just the situation. I think Kenya just wants to put the beef to rest with some of these people and beef with the people she need to beef with. Not all these extras. So let's get to this situation. So Kenya Moore was asked about the things that went on between Kenya Moore and Apollo, the flirtation, the niceness and things like that, and having like a friendship, or people assuming that they are flirting with each other. And does she regret her behavior with Apollo? And she says yes, she regret her behavior with Apollo, especially if Phaedra Parks was being upset and she was upset about the situation. She regretted, but she was just trying to be good for TV, and she don't want no man. She don't want that man. I don't know if she don't want no man, because people saying she want Latoya forever. They want each other. They doing it for TV. If they're doing it for TV, they doing too much. Let's just keep it moving, baby. So she says that she is cordial. She is cool with Phaedra Parks as far as online on social media. Like, they can get along. They can be in the same room together. So she's cool with that situation. I know Kandi Burruss is feeling a certain type of way. Kandi Burruss don't want to hear that. Kandi Burruss, like, that's my all-time enemy forever and ever and ever, and you're gonna be giving her a pass like we want her back over here at Real Housewives of Atlanta. But anyways, Kenya Moore said that her and Phaedra Parks are very cordial to each other and they're cool and they don't have a problem. So they didn't have to say I'm sorry. They just agreed to just move forward with the situation. So I wonder how Kandi Burruss is feeling about that situation. Lord have mercy. She might be feeling a certain type of way. Like, what's going on? Like, you know better than that. So we see how the situation is turning. It looks like there's some things that are going on between Kandi Burruss and Kenya Moore. It ain't as cool as we all thought it was, baby. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. And then we have Sheree. She comes with her shady question. And Sheree was basically, she just came out to say happy birthday, to Kenya Moore. She said happy 50th birthday to Kenya Moore. And Kenya Moore automatically thought that was shade, and she was like, oh yes, thank you so much, I'm only trying to catch up to you. And Andy was like, shade. And Sheree was like, oh, that's shade, what are you talking about? I said you look good. Like, Sheree was like, yes, that's shade, baby, that's shade all day. And Kenya Moore caught that quick. she felt like, Sheree saying 50th was shade. And so she responded back to the situation, and she said to Sheree, I'm only trying to catch up to you. I was like, go ahead. I was like, Lord, what is happening with this situation? Then Sheree asks another shady question. Baby, Sheree is out here being shady. And Sheree said, name 3 things that you like about my house, or, blasting the third. She was like, I like your baseboards, But in the meantime, in between time, that situation, we have Sheree Whitfield basically addressing the situation when it comes to Latoya Forever. Because Latoya Forever said that sign that, Miss Kenya Moore, Miss Sheree Whitfield had was ghetto. I was like, Lord have mercy. So Latoya came through, and basically she said on Watch What Happens Live that Sheree Whitfield, her sign was ghetto because she had a magic marker. It's not like, Cynthia Bailey or, Latoya or Kenya Moore had fabulous signs. They didn't have signs that, had a stick with it or some cardboard to it, baby, and had some glitter, some bedazzles, some decorations, some designs, a heart, a phrase on the side, a picture on the side. Didn't have none of that. But it went down because Latoya said that her sign was ghetto. I was like, Lord have mercy, Latoya. She said it quick, fast, and hurry. I don't know why Latoya felt like she needed to say that, Sheree Whitfield's sign was ghetto. It wasn't ghetto. It was just a sign that says it was both. You guys both wrote on pieces of paper. Only thing is you had ink and she had a magic marker and do the same thing. You know what I mean? You guys didn't have fancy signs, but I think she was like joking, oh, your sign is ghetto. But was she trying to throw shade at Sheree and put Sheree down? So Sheree said, basically, I didn't know, the situation. I didn't know it was a big deal. They wanted me to print out some things. I had no ink. Of course Sheree had no ink in her printer. We all knew Sheree's doing the best that she can in this pandemic. You know what I mean? So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. So Sheree, she felt a certain type of way, and she responded to the situation. She responded to Latoya and basically like, come on, my background, my centerpiece, my walls, the ambience that I was given, my backdrop, my kitchen, my furniture, that's what I was focusing on to making sure that I look good and fabulous. And who gives a damn about a sign? But you see Sharice is in the comments. Sharice is in everybody's comments. So anyways, Sheree responded to the situation. Latoya Forever may have or may have not. It's not really that big of a deal. But Sheree kept on with her shady questions because she was being shady too as well. And then she started to ask Kenya Moore, name 3 things that you like about Walter. Damn well Kenya Moore don't like Walter. She can't stand Walter. Walter's been out here trying to sell stories back in the day, saying that Kenya Moore hired him and he had no interest in her and blase the third. And he was chilling with the guys. He was chilling with her people on camera when they wasn't together, or not even together, or dating. So anyways, and Kenya Moore said, move on from that question. Move on from that question. Move on from that question. But and I was like, ooh, you already know Sheree Whitfield was being messy, baby. She was being messy all day, every day. She was being real messy by that. Asking Kenya Moore to name 3 things she likes about Walter. Walter is married and done moved on. And so you got Sheree out here being real shady when it came to this situation with Walter. Because Walter has moved on. And then, Sheree asked another shady question. And the other shady question was, what Real Housewife has got too much, Botox or cosmetics done to their face, but they don't have to be on a franchise, they could be from any franchise, you know what I'm saying? And so then Kenya Moore said, well, some of the ladies look good and some of it's been improvement, but the person that has done the most and the outcome that don't look, too thrilling, as she didn't say NeNe Leakes, but she basically said that she's not on a franchise, this season. Basically saying NeNe ain't on a show, she ain't on any show, and she done did too much to her face. And basically saying it's the one that said fix your face, and she's been over there fixing her face. So you already know the shade came through with that question. That was Sheree and and Kenya Moore shading together on that situation, talking about fix your face. I was like, Lord, have mercy, Sheree, you're doing too much. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, damn. And then Sheree got, basically wanted to, ask Kenya Moore what does she like about her house, Chateau Sheree. And they like the face boards, and Andy Cohen likes the face boards too as well. But so that's it with that situation. So I was like, Lord have mercy. And also when it comes to the chandelier, Kenya Moore said that she enjoyed the chandelier because, it was something that she copied and put in her house. And, Sheree was so happy. She was like, oh yes. See, you finally admitted it. So basically it was like a good show, but there was some shade going on, baby. Talking about NeNe's face, like what's happening with that situation. Like that was way too much. And then also, Kenya Moore was asked a question, whether Mark Daly is Mark Daly upset about, Kenya Moore nudes, or the pictures that she sent to Sidora. And basically Kenya Moore said he does not care about that situation, and it wasn't really a nude, it was only the side part of my boardsy. I was like, damn, okay, so it is like that. And Kenya Moore was also asked another question, by the audience, and she responded to the situation. And she responded to the situation. I was like, okay, she is no holds bar at all. Kenya Moore is, basically doing what she's supposed to do and when she do it. And she was asked, why are you bashing your sister, your friend Porsha? She's part of the movement, and she's basically trying to help out Black Lives Matter. And Kenya Moore responded, I am in no way trying to bash Porsha Williams, point blank, period. She's a part of the movement, but if she's a part of my life, and my situation, I have an opinion, and my opinion, some people are afraid to tell their truth, but she's living in her truth. And if her truth basically is saying that you are being fake and fugazi about your situation, and you are pinpointing yourself to be in front of their cameras when the police come, when you get put in handcuffs, because basically that's what Kenya Moore is saying about Porsha. But she said, I did not bash her, and basically it's my opinion, and everybody is not, real with their opinions and how they feel about the situation. I was like, damn, what's going on from that situation? So it seems like Kenya Moore is basically handling her business. And she also was asked about Sidora. What did you think about Sidora singing Amazing Grace? And Kenya Moore basically was like, I'll give her a 10. I was like, a 10, Drew? I know she said she would give her like a 8. So she gave her an 8. So I was like, okay, that's a good situation. But you guys let me know what you think about the situation. I was like, damn, it's going down. And also, Kenya Moore agreed that, she should have let the ladies know that, she was bringing her baby, and gave them that option, to actually whether decide they wanted to bring their baby or not on the week vacation or the girls trip. And Kenya Moore totally agree with that situation, because that's not really a battle that you want to argue about, because you're never going to get anywhere with that situation. But you guys let me know how you feel about the situation. But Kenya Moore kept it all the way 100.